Okay, it's time to play some Dead by Daylight. Do you guys want Ghostface? Oh, I see. It's not over, bro. It's not over, and I can explain it. So a lot of people have been asking me what I think about the Franklin's Demise nerf, because before, if you would go up and you'd hit a survivor, whoosh, the item would drop and the survivor would run away injured, and the item would deteriorate over time. But now the item doesn't deteriorate. So the whole point of Frank Weave is that I would get their aura if they tried to come back for it, and I would be able to see that and mind game that and come get them again. They developed a counter to that where they would start putting the item in like the corner of the map. But with the new Franklin's Weave, basically the item doesn't lose progress and survivors can see where it is. So if anything, it's actually going to help the build because now survivors have more incentive to run back to that item. So for anyone who's saying like, oh, this Franklin's nerf, it ruined your Ghostface build. That's not true, because now I can hardcore camp the items even more and get more Weave attunement value, which you guys are about to see in a second. Yeah, what's up, YouTube? So I'm running Frank Weave again, and honestly, it kind of feels like peak Stalkedd is back. The Franklin's Weave Ghostface, it was an era, right? Like I was getting death threats, but at the same time, bro, I like ushered in a new wave of Ghostface. Look at this bitch. Ushered in a new wave of Ghostface players. And I think that's going to start to come back a little bit. And there goes our item. Because with the new Franklin's Weave, if you guys didn't know, Franklin's Demise now no longer diminishes the charges of an item, meaning it doesn't kill the item for survivors. And I think it shows them the aura of the item as well. I think it shows everybody the item aura. I could be wrong about that. But basically, now survivors are going to have incentive to come back to their items. Oh, is that a rift vagina? Oh my god, it is. The entity Ussi. But anyways, they used to counter Frank Weave by putting their items in the corner of the map, but now that it doesn't lose charges, I actually think more survivors are going to try and come back for their items. Because I got hella texts from people that were saying like, oh, your build's nerfed, what are you going to do? Bro, it's not nerfed. You know what I mean? It's not nerfed. If anything, I think they've made my build more effective. Also, this is why I don't stock. You know, I get a lot of people telling me, oh, stock, why don't you stock on Ghostface? It's because, bro, I'm just not even paying attention and we're just shitting on him. But I want to try and get some clips in, if I can, to get survivors to come back for their items, and I can shit on them. Especially with the new item, the Fog Vial. I don't know how many of you guys have been playing Killer, but that shit is annoying. That Fog Vial is very fucking annoying. Pretty much the way it works is survivors drop a Fog Vial, and it's like a giant cloud of smoke. So if you guys have ever played like Valorant, or like, I guess any other kind of game that adopts that, like Siege, if you guys have played against like Fenrir, basically it's just a giant thick cloud of smoke, and it fucks up your screen, and it's kind of annoying. So, to counter that, Frank Weave is just going to make him drop it, because it is an item. It does recharge, and survivors can just double drop it, and it like stacks, and it's super annoying. But I found a lot of issues with it. Like, for example, you can't see survivors in the fog. Does it hide scratch marks? Yeah, it does. You can't see survivors in the fog, but survivors can reveal you as Ghostface. Like, you can't like locate a survivor, and you can't really stalk them, but they can see you and get you out of your cloak, which is kind of shitter. Okay, hey Ada. Try and get a 99 on that Ada going. Try and get a 99 on that Yunjin too, so that when she does heal up and her endurance does run out, we're able to run over to her and fuck her. Let me see. Ada wants it. Ada wants it bad. Ada wants it. I'm about to hit a legendary mind game. You ready? Oh, never mind. She took long. Okay, I don't know what she's doing. I was about to do some crazy shit, but she did something crazier. She out-crazied me, which is a rarity. If I could, I'd like to show myself in the fog being revealed and shit, but at the same time, the whole point of this build is to counter that. So basically, the two big reasons why this build's coming back is, one, it counters the Fog Vial, which is like a super OP item, but also... Oh, hey, did you just give up? But also, I mean, look at this. It just fucks them. It just fucks them. The build's too OP, dude. Like, they know they're basically trapped. There's not much they can do. You know what I mean? I mean, it's 4 gens, and how many of your guys' Ghostface games are going like this? This ain't exactly low MMR. I mean, I know the Ada pulled quite a questionable play, but this ain't exactly low MMR. So I think it just goes to show, bro, there's some value to this build. I think I cooked when I made it, bro. I don't think I understood the implications of how OP this... See, look at that. Look at that. I just get permanent information. I know they're going back for the unhook. It's insane. We know it's Yui, though, so we might have to stock up. Boop. Let's see. Okay. Try and get her more or less 99. Close that distance. Do not reveal me. That's fine. If we can get her to drop pallet here, I insta recharge my power with Olsen's wallet. I think he just wants to die, doesn't he? You know what? I'll just kill him. Unless he has, like, DS, maybe? Is it DS? Yeah, no, he's just gonna die. And I have stock on both of them, so I could just finish them off both very quickly. Yeah, she's not gonna go anywhere. I could pop it here. I don't need to get right on her for this. There's not really much she can work with here. I mean, she does have a pallet, but I'm pretty confident in my ability to do this. That I'll just pop it. And then she drops her item as well. She drops the flashy. So we know if Yunjin runs by, we'll be able to see her. This whole area is effectively covered by Weave Attunement, so it's really fucking good. Dare I say, they buffed my Franklin's Weave build. It's almost, bro, for survivors, Franklin's Weave is almost as tilting as playing against Ghoul, which you wouldn't think, but as someone who's been playing a lot of Ghoul recently, I'm getting a lot of DCs. About the same as I would get on Ghoul by playing Frank Weave. And now we're just gonna hunt her down. There's not really much you can do here. Yep. Hi. The game's over. So run this build. I want to try and see if we can get a game with someone who has a fog vial. But if you couldn't tell, this shit's pretty OP. This shit is pretty OP. This will make Survivors DC and you're gonna win your Ghostface game. So use it again. Its resurgence is coming back. Fuck the fire up meta. Fuck breaking. You can do that if they don't bring items. But if they bring items, you need to run Frank Weave. Who made that mess? You did, King! I said, who made that mess? You did, King! Now I understand your needs! Anyways, so we got into a game, and they brought hello, can you stop screaming? We got into a game, and I was able to get them to bring 3 fog vials. Oh my god, can you believe it? It's like Christmas. They brought 3 fog vials, and I get the feeling someone's gonna come and fog all over me. Uh-oh, I'm very vulnerable right now if someone just wanted to come and dump all their mist in my pits. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, we do got someone nearby though. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get some clips of the fog vial being used so that you guys can actually see the new item. So this guy's holding one right here. But also, I want you guys to see the effectiveness of Franklin's Weave against it. So I think maybe I won't stock this time as to get some more content. Maybe I just won't stock. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen, but yeah, it should be on the ground. Yeah, it's on the ground now. So rip his fog vial. Take the vault. Okay, so this guy thinks he has the fucking check spots. He thinks he's him. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an elite level play. Oh, okay. I don't care why they take wide. I'm going to pull an elite level play where I just run back to hook. That's the fog vial. So boom. There you go. It's really hard to see. Hello? So they thought they were fucking undetectable in that fog, but you know, my dragon senses... Oh, he dropped one right here as well. So that Rick that I was in chase with just dropped one. I guess he thinks that I can't see shit, which is so far from the truth that it's kind of laughable. But you guys can see that fog vial, when they start to like thicken it up, or if they bring like a higher tier of it, it's very... Oh, look, he's going back for his item. So that's what I was talking about when I said that Franklin's Weave now gives you a lot of information. Because back in the day, someone would have just gone and thrown it out to the corner of the map, but I think he just went to swap his with this one. So I would actually consider that to be quite a buff, and I think he's injured sitting on this gen here, isn't he? Yeah, we can just kind of follow his footsteps a little bit. But you see, with that build, I mean, it's kind of super effective. You think he knows? Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, he knows. He knows. Dude, this guy has his check spots down. It's fucking annoying. You did, King! So he thinks he's undetectable in this fog, but I'm already too close behind him that I can see. And we get the killer instinct. The fog vial doesn't work that well if you're already in chase. Yeah, I know, because they can still see your outline. It's kind of like the Dredge's Nightfall. Like, they can still make you out. It's just like, if you're approaching a survivor and then they drop the fog vial, it's like, fuck. Because I believe it also hides your loud noise notifications. So if the killer's approaching you and you have like Lithe, bro, pop a fog vial, vault a window, they won't hear you and they won't see your scratch marks as you leave, which is super OP. So like right here, I can already see her, so this is, you know, that's just kind of pointless. But now if she runs away, I might not be able to catch her. Well, I see her scratch marks. But yeah, if a killer's popping up on you and you have like Lithe or like Dramaturgy or some shit, and you preemptively pop that fog vial, yeah, that shit's gonna be OP. So he has Dramaturgy here. Oh, the fucking finesse. Everybody's running Dramaturgy finesse. It's just the meta. And again, see, we get info with that fog vial. So this is what I mean, bro. Any other game, any other time, that item would have been thrown in the corner of the map. But because... Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm just gonna wait out your timer. I don't give a fuck. Mr. Check Spot. But because... Yeah, the entity is getting gassy. It's so good now. You know, they just don't even try. They just don't even try to play around it. They just fucking pick up their items. They're like dogs. They're like good little fucking submissive dogs that play fetch. You know, you throw it on the ground like this, and she'll come back for it. She'll fucking come back for it in like 5 minutes. It's crazy. Look at them. Look at them. See? They're just playing fetch. And you just get unlimited intel. It's like, it's back in its glory day, this build. Oh, he's trying to do it. He's trying to do exactly what I was talking about, where you put an edge map. But I don't think he understands. We got that vision. Surprise, fuckface. I think he has dramaturgy as well, so I didn't think he was going to dead hard that. But see, even if they do try and play around it, I mean, just even seeing him go for it to initially try and take it out of the map, it's just too good. It's too good. It's back. The build is back. They thought they nerfed Franklin's? Well, maybe on the surface. It's really only a nerf if you're not running weave, to be honest. Then I would say there's probably no point in running it. If you don't have weave attunement, then you're not going to get that value of seeing them. Oh, the fucking dramaturgy. But if you're just running it on its own, I mean, their charges aren't going to dissipate. So again, I'm not stocking this game as to make it go by faster, so we end up fucking losing. Don't blame me. She doesn't drop. Surprised she hasn't popped the fog vial. She drops there for sure, no? Okay, I'm hoping for Bloodlust to kick in. Oh, the dead hard. Rami, not in the soup, Rami. No, oh, see? So because of that, we get her aura. I don't know what she's doing, dude. But we have wall hacks around this entire tile. Simply because of that fog vial being on the ground. Which we could just play this like this. We could just play this like a dickhead. I don't know why it's saying we're not in chase, though. This has to be some kind of bug. Because, yeah, it didn't say we were in chase for any of that. Which is really weird. I wonder if it's a bug that has to do with the fog vial that makes it so we're not technically in chase. But I was very clearly in chase with her. Get that quick hook. I might actually use my power a little bit. Not to say that I'm washed on Ghostface, but I feel like recently, with the way things have been going for Survivor, we are in a heavily skewered towards Survivor game. Like, this game is heavily Survivor-sided right now, man. I'm actually having to stock on my Ghostface, which, like, is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to think about that. Like, I went, like, years without having to stock on Ghostface, and now we're kind of back to this sense of, like, sweatiness. You know, it hasn't been this bad in a while. There's always going to be a meta shift. It's like the stock market. You know, the stock market shifts up and down. And playing DBD, bro, it's either going to be a killer meta or a survivor meta. You know, the survivors had to go through the 3-gen kick meta, and they had to go through the fucking camping and slugging and tunneling meta. It is what it is. You got to take it with a grain of salt. I've never been one to complain about the state of the game, unless it's like a prolonged period of time. Then it's an issue. But I think like with this new shit coming around, I mean, we just got to give it a patch or two. Maybe they'll change it. Maybe they'll change it. If I can get them to drop the pallet, then I can get a cheeky little stalk. Actually try and stalk. Stalking. What a fucking thought, am I right? But yeah, I feel like this new update's not as bad as people make it out to be. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I'll just have to save you for later. We'll go for Meg. How many? How many screams? Give me another. Give me another. But yeah, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. Those fog vials, though, that is a fucking issue. That item is definitely a fucking issue for this game. Do we make this? I don't think we do. Okay, that's good. Now we have his aura. We have him exposed. We have some haste. I think we just got a full send commit to this. I'm not getting a chase, though. I don't know if you guys are realizing this. I'm not in chase right now, which is very fucking strange. I don't know if it's a bug with the fog vials, but my game is dead silent. There's no chase music. Am I in chase with you? I'm not in chase with anyone. There's no chase music. This has to be a bug, right? And now my game's lagging. So DBD servers have been on some bullshit lately for sure. That's so weird. So I have to hit her to initiate a chase. Is that like a new... maybe I gotta read the patch notes or something. I feel like there's something I'm missing here, because what the fuck is going on? Also, Michonne, that was so sloppy. I want to play around this. This is so weird. This is so weird not being in chase. You feel like Dead by Daylight Rush putting out the update? That's what they've been doing, dude. Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about not putting this in the video, but I might have to, bro, if it's the state of the game. Yeah, that's really bad. For an M1 killer like Ghostface, I mean, there were chases that literally costed me the entire game, so this shit's definitely gonna need some work. But this is what I'm talking about. See, now if I don't stock, look at what happens. No, the survivors aren't cooking. The game's just bugged. I have no bloodlust. Look at the HUD. The HUD says I'm not in chase. Look at that. Yeah, behavior, fix your game, please. But as far as Franklin's Weave build, it's not nerfed. You saw the previous game. I mean, when you actually use it properly and effectively and you stalk, you don't have to worry about all these bugs.